Dice out. Heart 8. Comebat's going to travel up to the 8. Mark the 8. We're going to do 1 times odds and do our next comeback. Dice out. No roll again. Dice off table. Dice out. We got a 6-5 yo. That's a winner in the come area. It's going to win 50. Mark the yo. And since it's a free 50, we're just going to add up on the odds on the 8. Dice out. And we got a 5, 3, 8. Awesome. Alright, this is just going to be an on and off, up and off. So that would go up here, this would come down here, so we're just going to bring the odds down. It's going to win 50 on the flat. It's going to win 120 on the odds. And we'll do 1-time odds again. $50 come bet. And rack the rest. Dice out. 2, 1, 3 craps. That's the opposite of a yo on a come bet, so that's going to lose on the come bet. We do get to mark the 3. And we'll bring back up. We'll ladder up to 75 on the come bet. Dice out. And it's a 5, 2, 7. All right. So we have 75 in the come, that's going to win 75. The rest of it will fall. Quarter on the pass, 5, 5, 5. ATS will reset. Bring back up our craps bet. Here we go. Dice out. And that's going to be a 6-5 yo. So it's going to lose on the craps bet. It's going to win 25 on the pass. We'll bring the craps bet back up. And we'll rack the quarter and mark the 11. Dice out. 4, 1, 5. Five will be the point. 50 times odd, or 50 odds on the back of the pass line. Here's our come bet. Dice out. And we got a 2-1-3. Again, not good for the come bet, but good for the ATS. So we're gonna ladder up to 75. And you can play this any way you want. Dice out. 3-2-5, hit the point. Come bet's going to travel up. Puck's going to come off. A quarter on the pass. 75 on the odds. We'll do 50 on the odds on the come bet. Bring back up our craps check. Dice out. And that's going to be a come out 7, but unfortunately that really sucks for the come bet, because the come bet is active on the come out. It's contract bet. So we're going to lose all that. We're going to lose the crap check. We're going to win 25. We're going to lose the ATS. We'll bring back up the ATS, bring back up our crap check, and rack a nickel. And it restarts the ATS. No one said craps was easy, folks. Dice out. Got a heart 6. Six is going to be the point. Going to do 50 behind the line. Mark the 6. And we have our come bet ready to go. Dice out. And there's a 6-4-10. So our come bet's going to travel. Going to take 1 times odds. And it's going to initiate the 4-10 flip. And we need some reds and some whites. Costs us $1 vig per buy bet. And we need to mark the 10. And we need to get our other come bet up. Dice out. 6-4-10. Back to back. Wow. So our come bet up and off. Bring down the odds. It's going to win 50 on the come bet flat. 100 on the odds. We'll leave 50 out here for another come bet. And we'll bring this 200 back to the rack. We're also going to win 70 on the place bet or the buy bet. And this now goes to 100, which costs us the $5 vig. And we're going to put 1 times odds on the 10. Here we go. Dice out. 5, 4, 9. Going to travel up to the 9. Going to take 1 times odds. Mark the 9. Dice out. And we have a hard 10. Old Bay Bushel came through. Can it do it once again? All right. So our come bet will come down and get paid. 50 on the flat. 100 on the odds. We're done with come bets. We're now going to grab our $40 5, and we need some nickels, and we'll start our badass craps move on the 8, and our 10 is going to win 200, and to keep the buy bet up, it's going to cost us another $5 vig, and this is a collect. Dice out. And it's a 6-5, yo. Mark the yo. Dice out. And we have a 6-2 easy 8. We have 30 on it. Let's mark the 8 first. It's going to win 35. Going to drop 2, take it to a $42 bet, and rack the quarter. Dice out. And that's a no roll. Dice went up and out. And of course I can't reach that. Dice out. Five, 2, 7. So close. So close. Because that buy 10 was paid for. And we made profit off of it. All right, nobody said this is going to be easy. We're talking about 4 different badass craps moves, and each badass craps move in its own right is hard to win on. All right, we didn't do anything crazy, so we probably had about maybe 300-400 out there. I don't know where that $2 came from. I'm just going to put it in the rack. All right, this is going to come off. Let's do a rack check. So if we take so this right there is our 1661, okay? That was our initial bankroll. So we'll go from this for right now. We'll even try a $100 profit. We've locked up a $100 profit, and we'll go from here. All right, $25 pass. 5, 5, 5. Reset the ATS. And $5 craps check. All right, here we go. This is shooter number 5. Dice out. And we hit that 12 again. It's going to be a 6-2 easy, 8. 8's going to be the point. Craps check falls. Mark the 8. 50 behind the line. $50 craps bet. Or, I'm sorry, come bet. Dice out. 415. Come bet's going to travel up to the 5. Going to take 1 times odds. Grab our second come bet and mark the 5. Dice out. And we have a 5, 4, 9. So we got come bets on the sister numbers. It's going to travel up. Going to break this 100. 1 time odds. And we have our 3-point molly intact. Dice out. And we have a 6, 1, 7 out. So we're starting to get to that dark territory where we're going through those numbers of shooters that are shit. They're not paying you. So what do you do, right? What do you do? What do you do? Well, one thing we can do, which is another badass craps move, is we can go to the dark side and play the 3-point dolly, which is the opposite of the molly. So for this one, we're going to do a $7 yo bet. We're still going to do the ATS 5, 5, 5. And try to recoup some of this. Dice out. 5, 2, 7. That's not good on the come out. So we're definitely shooting like shit right now, and that's showing. And when you shoot like shit, you lose a lot of money. So now we have to go back into the bankroll. We'll do a $10 yo. $100 don't pass. Until we can course correct our throw. Dice out. And we got a 5, 3, 8. Not the ideal number. Mark the 8. We're now going to do a $50 DC bet. Dice out. And clearly the dice are flying all over the damn place. Sticking to my fingers. It's very hot down here. Alright. We're going to lose 65, but we're actually going to make profit because We're going to win 100 on don't pass. So we get some change. Do a $7 yo. $100 don't pass. 555 on the ATS. If we see that the throw is improving, dice out, we will switch back over to the light side. There's a 4-1-5. 5 is going to be the point. 11 falls. 50 DC bet. Mark the 5. Dice out. 5-1-6. Mark the 6. DC is going to travel up to the 6. Do another DC bet for a 3-point dolly. And get some change for the quarter. And we're going to do 120 odds on the 6. Dice out. And there. And we just knocked off our 6. This is what I hate about this damn game. I hate that. You're trying to help yourself. You're trying to, this is going to be an up and off. You're trying to help yourself. You're going opposite direction and it just brings you back down. Oh, it frustrates me. So we're going to do another DC bet. And we'll wait. We'll wait to get it established before we do anything with odds. Dice out. And we have a 2-1-3. That kind of helps. Because we're going to win 50 in the DC area. We'll just bring that back to the rack. Mark the 3. Try it again. Dice out. And we got aces. That's also going to win 50 in the DC. Mark the aces. Dice out. And 5-2-7 out. So this DC bet will come down. This DC bet will lose and pay this DC bet, and we'll win 100 on the DP. So we're going to rinse and repeat because I don't believe that our throw is any better. There's 555 for the ATS. And here's 6 on the yo. Dice out. And we got a hard 4. Of course, that was what we just needed on the last shooter, just to make the small. But that's the way God smacks you when you're playing craps. Alright, 4 is going to be the point. $50 DC bet. Dice out. 314, of course. Picked off our DC, or our DP. Of course we did. Damn this game. Alright. We're going back to the light side. I've had it. We're going to do $5 craps bet. Dice out. 549. Nine's going to be the point. 50 behind the line. 50 craps bet. We're taking down our DC. Most people will argue never do that. Screw them. And here we go.